Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Virgo. Virgo, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security from some type of insult. So maybe someone insulted you or you insulted someone else. Regardless, I'm seeing that you're seeking security from it, or your spirit of true self is seeking security from it. And the cycle of the read is talking about how that whole thing transpired and how it leads up into what's going to happen in the future, okay? So either someone insulted you or you insulted someone else, right? And what I'm seeing that's surrounding that whole entire moment is that I'm reading your mind and I do look good. So take it as it resonates, right? So somewhere within, like it's like a shell, right? The shell of it is that I'm reading your mind and I do look good. And then within it is someone like insulting you. So it's kind of like someone giving you a backwards comment or compliment or something like that. And what I'm seeing is that this person may be like a mosquito. So like an energy drainer. And I'm also seeing handcuffs. So this person that has been like maybe insulting you, or these people that have been insulting you, I'm not projecting that that's what's happening. It's just what I'm seeing, okay? And I'm sure that you understand that, right? So that, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, that like someone was like insulting you, and like the insults were kind of like draining your energy. And this is because these people are in their emotions, like handcuffs, like bound by their emotions and almost enslaved to trying to suck your energy because they don't have confidence within themselves, right? I always felt like rather than me insulting someone else or talking trash about someone else, I'd rather awaken myself to the fact that like you have to love yourself more than enough to the point where you don't even feel comfortable talking trash about anyone else because you love yourself too much. And it's not about like being narcissistic or anything like that. It's really just about giving yourself grace and giving that other person grace and just living and existing in it, because you know it's necessary. That's what we need. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm reading your mind and I do look good. So maybe this is someone that like really is attracted to you, or that you're really attracted to, though you insulted that person. So it could have gone that way. Take it as it resonates. That's just what I'm seeing. So if you were the one that made the insult, then that's what it is. Or if the other person or people made insults, then that's what it is. You know, sometimes hurt people hurt people. Either way, the cycle of this read and the energy is meant to put you in a better energy where you are prioritizing the wellness of your soul, right? Making sure that things sit well with your soul. So if the spirit of true self is seeking security from some type of insult, the reason why is because it has to align with the wellness of your soul. If it's not sitting right with your soul, then that is why we are here, okay? And we want to put you on an energy and a pathway of healing. So let's get into the read. If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me. So thank you. The time that had been offered to me was a 10 of Pentacles. This 10 of Pentacles represents like financial abundance and security, wealth. So thank you. Like I ain't about to deny that offer. So thank you so much. So this Ten of Pentacles energy is being received as like perfect and faultless and exact, charming, what else? Captivating, enchanting, fascinating, and perfect. So thank you so much. And the energy that I see you in for the cycle of the read is this Chariot energy. This Chariot energy is showing me like you are determined to move forward. Maybe not being stuck in the past of whatever the insult was. You actually want to be on a pathway of healing, right? And that's just pretty much what I'm seeing. Okay. With this Chariot energy, you are being received as like spirited and lively and spunky and tame though. Like you're not wild and crazy or anything like that. It's like you want to move forward on a path that is secure, that you're actually enjoying your life, and it's not like filled with having to take a bunch of risks to survive. You know what I mean? So that's just really what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about perception in regard to dark alleys. So maybe you just wanted to be led towards the correct path, and you're in that energy of like gathering a perception in your life during the cycle of this read, where the soul is teaching the spirit of true self, like when it comes to an insult and handcuffs and bloodsuckers like mosquitoes or energy drainers, is that really a lit alley for you? Is that the pathway that you want to go on, or is it a dark alley? And you gathering a perception on that and being able to decide what aligns with the wellness of your soul is the pathway, right? So then I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is learning a lesson from the soul in regard to process with the western wind, in regard to pumping iron. So you may be lifting weights, working out, or this could actually have to do with like circulation or something that has to do with your bloodline. Okay. I'm also seeing that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson also with the western wind in regard to process when it comes to reading a book. Maybe you're reading a spiritual text. Maybe you are a spiritual or religious text. Or maybe you are, this could be referring to the book of life. You know, your Akashic records, something like that. Could also be in significance to like what's going on with you right now. Remember, there are multiple layers to the reality, and you are not the only Virgo, right? So take whatever part of the message resonates with you, and if it's not resonating with you, then it's that part of the message is for another Virgo. Do you get what I'm saying? And though it's all connected, so give grace, right, to yourself and give grace to others. Okay. So I'm seeing that something that you may be challenged with during the cycle of this read is going on a date. You may be feel like, you know, you don't know if you want to take risks. Though I'm also seeing you in this Chariot energy where you are like wanting to move forward. So you may be in the process of like trying to figure out what the best direction is in regard to dating or getting out there again. Because I am seeing this date card sideways, so it's showing me that that may be a challenge for you. Meeting someone new, setting a date, and dating online. You may be in the process of transition where you're like letting go of someone from the past and knowing that you learned from that lesson and being willing to move forward. I always say, like, you know that you healed from traumas or karmic lessons were learned from the past when you talk about someone from the past in light. Like, you accept that relationship was meant for you, right? You know that it all happens for a reason, and you speak about it or in that person without any type of regret. More so with understanding, because you know that you grew and you learned from it, right? So there are no insults when it comes to speaking of relationships of the past. That's how you know that you really have healed, right? You just really talk about what it is that you learned about yourself from it. Okay? So then I'm seeing a girl with a snake, someone that's charming, someone that's charmed, and someone that's setting boundaries. Okay, so you may be in the process of like setting boundaries with someone, or learning that lesson that boundaries do need to be set. So take it as it resonates. Okay, especially with that dark alleys card, being able to set boundaries and not allowing anyone to like swindle you, or you have grown from being a swindler. Okay. Take it as it resonates. I'm not judging. I really am just speaking to what it is that I'm seeing is the spiritual maturity that you've stepped into and that your ancestors are aligning you with for your future. Okay, so then I'm seeing Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow is showing me like for you to have faith, to know that love is coming, that there's a surprise invitation that's going to be coming your way, or that has come your way. That's what I'm seeing. And also that you've like been struck by love. So you may have, like I said, you may have been in the process of meeting someone new, and just you're not trying to sabotage what has happened, you know, sabotage your new relationship with stuff that has happened in the past, right? And a big major process of letting go of like what has happened in the past is accepting and being open to love, right? So love is coming. I'm happy for you for that. And then I'm also seeing camera. Camera is like reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, and having that sense of perception in the regard to dark alleys, because camera says perception, right? It's a sign of perception. Look, reception as well. And then with the Eastern Wind, it's specifically about the soul teaching the spirit of true self lessons about perception, right? New beginnings, new ideas, new technologies, just new stuff, new things altogether, new relationships, new love, right? So with that Cupid's arrow, just seeing how like it's all in alignment with each other is really what's going to help you be able to navigate things a little bit better, since these winds have already come your way. Okay, so the emotions and the specific messages that are associated with the overall read are for you not to feel alone if you were feeling alone, for you not to feel angry if there was some type of resentment associated with you from the past, whether if it was someone that insulted you, or you were disappointed in yourself and angry with yourself for insulting someone else. Okay, for you to feel satisfied, this is the best card to get. God's plan. When you get for you to feel satisfied because it's God's plan in your read, I'm just gonna say you're lucky. Okay, so you should feel thankful, right? You should be amazed. For you to feel amazed, for you not to be irritated, for you not to feel irritated, for you to be delighted because there are amazing things that are going to happen for you. Okay, for you not to feel incapable, so for you to feel encouraged, for you to feel capable, for you to know that you can do this, for you to know that you can overcome those challenges, for you to know that you can make the accurate and clear and healthy decision to make the right choice, right? Because someone is thinking about you, or you are thinking about someone, right? For you not to be anxious, for you not to feel miserable. And I'm seeing that you've been feeling a little bit frisky lately, okay? A little bit spicy, if you will, right? So just a disclaimer, if you have felt any of those negative emotions or had any of those not so great experiences, it's okay. No one's judging you. I'm especially not judging you, right? And that's because it takes humans to make humans, right? And if you've observed families, your family, people that you've even looked up to your whole entire life, everyone that has come here before us, in some type of way, they haven't been perfect. And that's okay. I think that's a part of the experience, like, that God teaches us about us as human beings. Like, no one's gonna be perfect. So don't idolize any of them. Rather, look up to them, give them grace, learn from them. Because the shoe could always be on the other foot, and it may not be comfortable, you know, with your judgments in that person's shoe. You know what I mean? So give yourself a level of acceptance for your own imperfections, right? Give yourself grace. Give grace to others. Take it easy on yourself. Your body already gives you the feels, right? As you become more mature. And the body still has to carry this spirit within it. You know, the soul within it, right? So just give yourself grace and give grace to others. I know that we have, like, kind of been programmed and trained to maybe insult people sometimes. And then there is that part of the ego of just humanity in general that I've heard, you know, someone come to me and tell me, like, or do you think that we're being too soft? Like, human beings are just getting too soft. And it's like, what if that's how y'all were supposed to be? Y'all started out as babies, very innocent, very vulnerable, and that kind of vulnerability never gets taken away from you just because you grow inside of a body. Yes, you learn how to defend yourself, though. Wouldn't it be a little bit of a different, well, a lot of bit of a different world if we really didn't have to? That would mean that we have ascended as sentinel beings, as spiritual beings. And no, I don't assume that it's going to happen overnight, and I don't think that is fantasy. I know that I've been gentle with a lot of people that I know. I've given grace with a lot of people that I know, and it has not drained me because I know who that grace is coming from. You understand? Okay, so in the past position for the cycle of this read, I am seeing the Queen of Pentacles energy. So this could have been you that was in this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? This is someone that is financially secure, abundant, stable, makes good investments, right? And then is making more than enough financially that she can support and be charitable to others. Okay? So this could either be you in this energy, could have been you in this energy, or it was someone else in your life that, was in this read. So this Queen of Pentacles energy was received as like pure, squeaky clean, immaculate. I was like, what is that word? Immaculate and uncorruptible. Wow. This Queen of Pentacles energy was organic, natural, and also funny and comical. So if this was you, that's how you were being received. And if not, then this was someone that was obviously definitely well received in your life and that was very influential for you, someone that you had a great time with, someone that was funny, and your relationship with that person was very organic and genuine. Okay? So then I'm seeing that you were in this Page of Rods paired with this Strength energy. So this Page of Rods is showing me like that there was like some type of announcement. What did it say? Or some type of invitation. Like you got an invitation in Strength. Like maybe someone made you an offer is what I'm seeing. an offer for work, an invitation for work. Or this could have been like that new perspective or something like that. Or this also could have been an opportunity for you to display strength, right? Because whatever this Page of Rods energy was saying, like this could have been that moment where there was an insult that was exchanged, right? Where someone tried to insult you or you tried to insult someone else. Okay? And it was a time for you to display strength. Okay? So I'm seeing that you weren't received in this energy as cranky or grouchy or crabby. You were received as passionate and moving and a little bit emotional. So or this person, you know, could have been emotional towards you. Okay? And that's just what I'm seeing. Like there was like a lot of passion behind the exchange that was made with a lot of strength. And you weren't like really mean and nasty, or the other person wasn't, you know, received as like mean and nasty. They were just received as like being passionate. Okay? So this is a few pages. So the next part of this read, as you know, the end of the cycle that I'm seeing is the Page of Swords. So with this Page of Swords, is showing me that someone is bringing in some type of information. Excuse me, or someone is coming in to like back you up on the truth or something like that. I'm seeing that someone is being like very delicate with you. Someone's trying to be like very genuine with you. Or you're being genuine and delicate with someone else. So it's like, what I'm seeing is, in this energy of the Page of Rods, it's like someone, this is probably where the insult happened, right? And then with this Page of Swords, it's like you displayed strength within the Page of Rods where someone was being passionate and maybe insulted you. And then the Page of Swords is like, let's talk about the root of like where the insult is really coming from. And I'm seeing that I'm reading your mind. I do look good. So the insult is, is displaced. It's distorted, right? Because you're not really wanting to insult me. I'm not the source of your frustration and you're not the source of my frustration. So let's get to the root of like what's really going on, right? And what I'm seeing is like these mosquitoes or these spiritual drainers or energy drainers that are like getting handcuffed and they're not allowed to infiltrate what you're being healed from, right? So with this Page of Swords energy, it's like someone is being gentle with you or you're being gentle with someone else, the person that may have even insulted you, and you're being like a visionary, you're being very prophetic, you're being far-seeing, you're being idealistic, and you're having a conversation with grace, respectfully. And then I'm also seeing that you're being received as not insane, not crazy, not wild, not deranged. Like I said, you were received in this Chariot energy as tamed and lively. So you're like, if I'm going to move forward gracefully with my sense of determination to move forward, then I'm going to be far-seeing, I'm going to be a visionary, I am going to be graceful, and I want to be received that way, as well as not being crazy with anyone, just being very respectful. And that's what I'm seeing happen during the cycle of this read. So I'm seeing spiritual maturity. Good for you. Let's talk about your future. Okay, so I'm an independent government contractor. That means that I go out and I do volunteer service work. Yes. So I am doing a fundraiser right now to get money together to assist me, help me out if I needed it, right? Just if I needed it. For housing, lodging, fuel, food, stuff like that. Supplies as well, because that does kind of come up sometimes. I just had to buy some medical supplies for some patients at a place where I'm being a med tech at. So yes, that's what the fundraiser is for, and check it out. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all for being so supportive of my channel and what it is that I do here, as well as my life off of the app and the difference that I commit myself to making in the world. If you would like to donate, please check out the link in the description. If you would like to make any nail purchases via my Poshmark closet, check out the link in the description for that. Otherwise, let's get back to the read. I'm talking about my future, so I was talking about your future, so I just felt like let's talk about our future. So what I'm seeing in your future first is the 5 of Rods reversed. This 5 of Rods reversed is showing me like that all of the hard work that these negative, evil energies, or whatever they were, like these mosquito-like energies, were doing to try to conflict with you and cause problems with you, like the spirit of chaos and confusion and envy and disorder and disease and disability or whatever, right, causes some type of conflict in regard to insulting you or not making you feel safe. Oh, I can actually see what they are. The spirit of corruption. The spirit of corruption that is trying to find entertainment out of the corruption. Wow. That's what was attacking you. Wow. So it's like an energy that was trying to feed off of and get entertainment out of being unethical and corrupted and causing disruption. This energy was reversed. So the 5 of Rods is like you were protected from this conflict, whatever it was, that's going to happen in the future. So good for you. And I'm seeing that you're lucky. You're being received in this energy as like fortunate, favored, lucky, like somebody really was watching over you. I can even pull an angel card for you if you want me to, so we can to say about it. It says the reason why is because of opportunity. So you have an opportunity of just luck, if you believe. So the angels are definitely with you. Then I'm seeing that you will be in this 7 of Swords energy reversed. The 7 of Swords energy reversed is talking about living in your truth, like not being in an energy of deception, not having to like harbor your emotions in a way where it causes some type of deception, right? So whoever it is that you'll be connecting with in the future, like relationship wise, right, with that date card, you feel more confident in being able to go on a date and connect with other people because you're not trying to cast any spells on them, not trying to curse them. That's kind of what I'm seeing with like the girl with the snake card that says charmed and like setting boundaries. I'm not accusing you of spell casting or anything like that, though that's kind of like what I'm seeing, especially with the Cupid's arrow thing. It's like kind of showing like maybe there was like a love spell or something that happened in the past. It may have been someone else or it may have been you, and like maybe you learned from that lesson because of maybe a backfire or something like that, right? And instead of like you getting karma for it, I'm seeing that someone recognized that that's what was going on and they spoke healing into the situation. And that's why it's saying like that you're lucky. And that's just what I'm seeing. So take it as it resonates for the people that do stuff like that. If you don't do stuff like that, then I'm not talking about you. So if you are someone that has done something like that, that is what I'm seeing. And is that like maybe someone had to learn how to set boundaries or learn how to protect yourself against stuff like that, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Because love is coming. And you don't want to feel like you have to lie to your partner, right? You don't want to feel like you have to lie to your partner about anything. And I can understand like protecting yourself and not wanting to be like super vulnerable and telling someone all your business just when you're getting to know them. So maybe that's one of those perception things where the dark alley thing comes into perspective. Invitations, you know, just you learning from the past with the camera, making memories, reminisce. You may be reminiscing a little bit, though what I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords energy is that you definitely are in an energy of where you are being more open and honest about how it is that you feel, though it's not in an insulting way, if that makes sense. So you don't have to lie, though you are considering how you're making the other person feel, which is super important because you want people to give you that same grace, right? So with the Seven of Swords reverse card, I am seeing you're being received in this energy as righteous, worthy of love, of course, virtuous, not crazy, not insane, okay? Then I'm seeing that you'll be in this High Priestess energy. So either it's you that's going to be in this High Priestess energy, but either way you'll be in this High Priestess energy because it's like someone that you're interacting with, or this is you. So you'll be in that person's energy where like you are welcome to be in that person's energy, like y'all are in a union together, right? Or you're in a relationship or a connection with each other, or you are in this High Priestess energy, like that's you, okay? So this High Priestess is someone that is spirit led, spirit fed, like led by your intuition, and you're just on a clear path. Whether if you met this person or this is someone that you know and you're connecting with, or if this is you, there is an energy of an enlightenment. There is an energy of peacefulness, calmness with this High Priestess energy. And you're also being received as like very glamorous and glitzy and maybe even a little bit showy, though calm and peaceful. So you're a vibe. All right. So as far into your future as I can see, is this Five of Pentacles reversed. This has shown me that you have the ability to let go of all of your losses, because overall you are in that Chariot energy where you are determined to move forward. So when it comes to things that you've lost, and maybe this High Priestess is the energy that's helping you, right, be in this Five of Pentacles energy reversed, if we being very transparent. And a lot of cards describing this energy are just the reason why. Okay, so let me explain this. So this High Priestess energy is someone that is mastering intuition. So this could have been you, or this could be someone that's in your life that's helping you, okay? Regardless of who it is, this High Priestess energy supersedes why this Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Along with what happened with the Page of Swords in the past, where the conversation was had and, you know, this person was being a visionary and very delicate and graceful and, you know, not crazy, right? So this Five of Pentacles, if it was upright and there was a big, huge financial loss that was meant to, you know, hurt you, it would have been horrifying. You would have been temperamental. You would have been extremely emotional, irritable, overwhelmed because of your shallow ways, right? Though, like I said, with this Camera card, it says learning from the past. In the perception with those dark alleys with the eastern wind, right? So I'm seeing that because the Page of Swords happened in the past, that has given pathway to this High Priestess and Five of Pentacles reverse energy in the future. So you are happier. You are more of an acceptance of what has happened in the past, even to the point where you could laugh about it, right? You're excited about what's going to come next because you're in acceptance and understanding that everything happens for a reason. You're feeling awesome about what is going to happen. You're very witty, keen, you know, and then you move forward in an energy of like where things are more organized. You're more tidy, you know, things are better for you. It's not so much of like energy bloodsuckers, whether if it was spiritual or whatever, right? You're not being haunted by that stuff anymore is really what I'm seeing. And you're able to have a more clear perception of the pathway that will lead you to a future that is more satisfying, right? And that's all a part of God's plan. So to you, Virgo, I say congratulations, right? I've been saying congratulations to a lot of my signs lately, though that's because you all deserve it, right? So congratulations to you, Virgo. I do send love, light, and healing energy, and I'm so excited for you and what's going to happen in the future. So I will see you all next time. Bye.